Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it never ends in Trump show. We have a email, text directly from Penelope Hegseth, which is Pete Hegseth's mother. And this was on April 30th, 2018. One sentence was redacted by the New York Times for privacy reasons. Now, his mother wrote, "Son, I have tried to keep quiet about your character and behavior, but after listening to the way that you made Samantha feel today, I cannot stay silent. As a woman and your mother, I feel I must speak out. You are an abuser of women. That is the ugly truth, and I have no respect for any man who belittles, lies, cheats, sleeps around, and uses women for his own power and ego. You are that man, parentheses, and have been for years, end of parentheses. And as your mother, it pains me and embarrasses me to say that, but it is the sad, sad truth." His own mother. She continues, "I am not a saint, far from it, so don't throw that in my face. But your abuse over the years to women, parentheses, dishonesty, sleeping around, betrayal, debasing, belittling, end of parentheses, needs to be called out. Sam is a good mother and a good person under the circumstances that you created." Ooh. "And I know deep down you know that. For you to try to label her as unstable for your own advantage is despicable and abusive. Is there any sense of decency left in you? She did not ask for or deserve any of what has come to her by your hand. Neither did Meredith." Thanks, Mom. So, his mother continues, "Don't you dare run to her and cry foul that we shared with us that what babies do. It's time for someone, parentheses, I wish it was a strong man, parentheses, to stand up for your abusive behavior and call it out, especially against women. We still love you, but we are broken by your behavior and lack of character. I don't want to write emails like this and never thought I would. If it damages our relationships further, then so be it. But at least I have said my piece." And then the redacted sentence. This is Pete Hegseth's mother writing this to Pete. "And yes, we are praying for you, parentheses, and you don't deserve to know how we are praying, so skip the snarky reply, end of parentheses." What a gem he seems to be. What a wonderful human being. What kind of guy would be having his own mom have to write something like this directly to him? So she continues, "I don't want to answer to this. I don't want to debate with you. You twist and abuse everything I say anyway. But on behalf of all of the women, parentheses, and I know it's many, end of parentheses, Mom, you have abused in some way. I say, get some help and take an honest look at yourself. ... Mom." Once again, this is Penelope Hegseth, the mother of Pete Hegseth, wrote that email to Pete himself on April 30th, 2018, after he was accused and paid off a woman for an abuse allegation. Paid off. Why does that sound so familiar? I don't know. I can't put it together. But Matt Gaetz stepped down. You remember Matt Gaetz, the congressman that has had an ethics investigation against him for years now. And just the week before that report was to be made public, he was nominated for this seat, which took him out of the investigation because he was no longer a congressperson, but also stopped them from releasing the report. That's kind of convenient too. But now the Republicans want to run him again to get him his job back. Yeah, that's the cabinet. That's surrounded by the best people. It's not talking about Linda McMahon for education, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, all those type people. Stephen Miller. Not talking about any of them. That's from Pete Hegseth's mother. The one with all the club tattoos all over him. Now, I don't think that school will ever open because I think there's something else going on. But it's nice to know at least people are learning this stuff beforehand. It's about fucking time. Stay diligent, stay educated, be kind. We are all in this together. But please, stop fearing a future you don't know is definitely going to happen. Keep logic as your primary focus through all this. Step back and look at the big picture. All of this stuff has been looked at for a long time. So corrections will be made before they need to be made. Have faith in the system. God bless.